Before you watch this discussion, you might want to watch the video where we build a rain garden first. What would you like to discuss today?
What is a rain garden?
Oh, a rain garden is basically a depression in a lawn that helps collect rainwater and is full of plants. Usually native plants. Yeah, so what the rain garden does, it'll store the water and you can have your gutters running to a rain garden, or it can collect it off a patio or your ground, and then the plants will uptake that water through their roots and evaporate it and use them to grow.
What about like other options other than rain gardens?
Yeah, you can. Rain barrels are another pretty popular option. So you can disconnect your gutter from your house and run it into a rain barrel and store that water and reuse it to water plants. But those can fill up pretty fast, so you want to make sure you have a good overflow mechanism, and you can even run that into some more plants or another rain garden. But yeah, rain barrels are great. Permeable pavers are great, but a little bit more expensive. Unless you want to get into masonry, because you said you wanted to put in a patio. You can do that if you want to, yeah.
What makes a rain garden like so much better than a normal garden or like just normal water?
Or a normal lawn. So normal grasses have really small roots. So with rain gardens, you'll get, the native plants have deeper root systems, and you get more storage space with that different soil we talked about. Because a lot of typical lawns, still a lot of water will run off almost as bad as like a driveway. So the most you can minimize that and put in, even if it's not native plants, if you want to put in mulch and plants, that all helps.
Do you know of any plants that you just like absolutely do not want or need in a rain garden?
Probably just invasive species, and maybe John knows more about that, but honeysuckle is one we don't really want around here.
You guys know a lot about
Like I know some invasive species.
Mm-hmm. What are some invasive species, plant-wise?
I know one. What was it called? It started with the K. It's called like kudzu.
Oh, kudzu.
Ooh, yeah.
Nice job, Hamza.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because you don't want that. Once you plant it, it's just gonna spread.
Yes.
It's no stopping it.
Yes, it's significant ground cover, right? What else? So we've got honeysuckle, we've got bush honeysuckle, we've got the Japanese honeysuckle that vines. So we can do native plants, we don't want invasive plants.
Mm-hmm. Isn't the golden Alexander not invasive?
Good job. Golden Alexander is native. Goldenrod and golden Alexander are both native plants, which I think would be really good for a rain garden as well.
Don't monarchs love golden rods?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So the goldenrod is going to be a little bit taller,
Yeah.
and the golden Alexander is going to be a little bit smaller. Do you remember the golden Alexander? What is golden Alexander the host plant for? Remember, we found all the what kind of caterpillars are
Wait, was it that one that looks kind of like a Norman monarch one?
swallowtails.
Swallowtail.
Yeah, because like the little orange
Yeah.
stuff came out.
You know what I'm noticing about this conversation? We're talking about native species of plants in a rain garden, and already we're talking about all the different things that those native plants attract. So I think that that's a really cool thing, right? You're literally able to create your own little ecosystem in your rain garden, but picking the plants that are actually going to bring a little bit more life and a little bit more interest to your backyard experience instead of all the shrews that are eating my non-native hostas.
Yeah.
They're almost all gone. So.
My water bottle of water comes from some other water. Do you know what water comes from?
Where water comes from? Yeah, the sky. So where our water comes from in St. Louis. MSD is different from the water company, and they pull water upstream of the city, and then we dump our waste downstream of that. And it's very clean when it comes out of the wastewater treatment plants, but you still want to avoid just putting that upstream of where our water supply is. So yeah, they'll take, at least in the city of St. Louis, they'll take the water out of the Mississippi River and clean it and treat it, and that's what goes into our water bottles and cups.
Oh.
And then it goes back to Mississippi, and then Memphis will drink our water.
Oh.
Yep. And that's why keeping it clean is important.
So Memphis drinks our water from the Mississippi. I'm missing something here. Wait, Memphis drinks the water from Missouri, from the Mississippi River.
From the Mississippi River, yep. And then it goes all the way down to New Orleans and then to the ocean.
So think about who's north of us. Whose water are we drinking?
Canada.
Yeah, Canada.
Canada?
The Mississippi River starts in Minnesota, so you're drinking Minnesota's water.
Everybody's just drinking everybody's water.
Yep. That's why cleaning it's important.
That's it. All
Yep.
the same exact water.
Yep. And the plants like water. Everything needs water. Cats need water.
I thought they only drank milk.
But then like, how does Minnesota get their water if we take their water?
Well, now you're just going away. Yeah.
We're down. We're down.
Wait, so Minnesota, wait. So
Do you know you can jump over the Mississippi River in Minnesota? It's so small, you can jump over it. And then more and more, so that's what we talked about watersheds. All of the water runs into the river and runs in, and there's other smaller rivers, and the Missouri River runs in the Mississippi River, and then just makes it bigger and bigger.
Thank you, John and Jenna, for helping us brainstorm some ideas.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Thanks for watching. If you'd like to learn even more about stormwater and rain gardens, you can click over to our website to find more resources for kids and grown-ups alike.
These are all the Cascades rain gardens, and then we also have more rain chains. These are almost.
Oh.
And then it goes back to Mississippi, and then Memphis will drink our water.
Our 3 main cameras each have a different purpose.
Do you have a backyard?
I do.
Okay. Do you grow tomatoes and lettuce?
I do. So